I'm pretty sure that most organizations will aim to have an ethical excellence implemented. But for this, they need to have the tools, which we hope to provide also with the framework, and they need to have a very clear pathway to do it and the workflow to do it inside the organization. And then, of course, to be sure that the teams are multidisciplinary and have the room and space to discuss ethics. And if they do, well, they will probably have a number of added value to implement it. On one side, of course, because they will have less risks in terms of legal consequences than others, but also because workers will feel more connected to the organization. They will probably be interested in being in an organization that promotes ethics and trusts, and of course, this will hopefully also increase the competitiveness of the product or service they are developing.
You say that a long-term strategy for ethics is crucial to have in organizations, but can you explain a bit more about how you manage this when the technology landscape and realities keep changing so fast around you? This technology has a really high pace of innovation today. So could you elaborate a bit on this?
Yeah, well, I think that as ethics can be seen soon enough, like a lot of other processes were seen in the organizations. Some years ago, you didn't discuss, for example, quality management or communication in the same way as you do now. Now you have dedicated teams and workflows and processes for some of these areas. So I do think that if we consider ethics in the same way, then for sure we will be able to implement it in place and to have different ways and workflows of doing it. The question is more that to do this, you need to have the organizations interested in it. And for communication or for quality management, for example, at a certain point, it was clear for a number of different organizations that this would be an added value, that it would add possibilities of profit, that would be an upgrade on the organization, and this is why it was implemented. So I think it's now our place, all of the people involved in this area and that understand that it is crucial, that we also push a little bit for it and try to find a way to pass this message of the added value of having ethics embedded in your organization.